No Sammy, Gale or Samuels today as the West Indies cricketers tasted defeat in their ICC T20 World Cup warm-up match in Colombo. Having been sent in to take first strike, the West Indies opened with Dwayne Smith and Lendl Simmons. The tourists lost their first wicket with the score on 6. Smith, the batsman, out for just 5. From then on, the West Indies lost wickets at regular intervals, with Simmons scoring 23. Dwayne Bravo was dismissed for 19, as the Caribbean team was quickly reduced to 99 for 5 in the 17th over. They went on to score 132 for 6, with a top score of 30 coming from Johnson Charles. Also among the runs were Darren Bravo with 29 and Kyron Pollard, who made 28. Sri Lanka, in reply, reached the required target for the loss of 1 wicket with 26 deliveries remaining. Mahela Jayawardena scored 57 and Telekaratne Dilshan scored 50, sharing a second wicket partnership of 103. Sri Lanka winning comfortably by 9 wickets. The West Indies opened their campaign in Group B of the World Cup against Australia on September 22nd in Colombo. And after the game, head coach Otis Gibson, while disappointed with the loss, tried to put it into context.
Obviously, you'd like to win every game you play. The reality is that this is just a warm-up. I think you're looking at the World Cup as a whole. We'll need our bench strength, so it's an opportunity to give those guys a run out. We didn't bat particularly well. Lost wickets at key stages, but 133 on the wicket, some balls were keeping low and stuff like that. 133 on the wicket seemed to be, a challenging total, but then obviously when they batted, they made it look very easy. We didn't bowl particularly well, and that's something that we must look at.
Their next warm-up game is against Afghanistan in 2 days' time. While West Indies batting great Brian Lara and England's legendary woman player Enid Bakewell will be inducted into the ICC Hall of Fame during the world body's annual awards on September 15th. According to the ICC today, they said, quote, West Indies prolific batsman Brian Lara will join the 66 male members of the Hall of Fame, while England's Enid Bakewell becomes the third woman to be inducted. The 43-year-old Lara is one of the best ever batsmen with a record of 11,953 runs from 131 tests and another 10,405 runs from 299 won the internationals. He holds several records, including the one for the highest individual score in first-class cricket. That's 501 not out for Warwickshire against Durham at Edgbaston in 1994. And that's the only quintuple 100 in first-class cricket history. He also holds the record for the highest individual score in a test innings of 400 not out against England, scored back in 2004. And he is the only batsman to have scored 100, a double, a triple, a quadruple, and a quintuple century. Certainly very much deserved. Well, away from cricket now, the TNT Digicel-sponsored Pro League is at the crossroads, and the league must take full responsibility for its survival. That's the opinion of CEO of the Pro League, Dexter Skeen, as he addressed the teams and officials at the launch of the new season, where 8 teams will be involved. Astel Ren has some more.
Representatives from all 8 teams participating in the 2012-2013 season all had their say, including the latest addition to the fold, Central FC, who will be making their debut appearance in the league. During his address, Chief Executive Officer of the TT Pro League, Dexter Skeen, stated the clear intentions of the league, but also raised the awareness of difficult times ahead.
It is at a juncture of its valiant history when we can no longer pass the buck or look for handouts or sympathy. The TT Pro League has to accept full responsibility for carving out its today and tomorrow.
Title sponsor Digicel unveiled the league's mascot and is on a recruitment drive for the person and personality to fit the character.
So if you think you have the look, the personality, the football knowledge, why not become the official Digicel Pro Limer? You can get more information on Digicel Trinidad and Tobago's Facebook fan page, where you'll be asked to upload videos of yourself.
The league also distributed seasonal passes to 4 former national players. Debutant Central FC took the opportunity to send a clear message that they are participating not just to make up numbers.
What we thought was missing is the collective effort in Central Trinidad. And hence the reason why we have identified with Central. We felt that it was important that the link, although W Connection is in and out partly between Central and South, we thought that there was an important role for us.
I am Astil Ren, reporting for CNC3 Sports.
And Trinidad and Tobago under-23 captain Sheldon Beto has signed a one-year contract with Belgium League club KV Mechelen today to become this country's second player to be playing in that country. Beto underwent a medical examination Thursday morning before signing on the dotted line. His contract runs for 1 year with the option of an additional 2 years. The former national under-20 captain had been in training at the club for the past 3 days after spending the previous 3 weeks in Holland. He told the TTFF media, quote, "I'm just very anxious to begin a full professional career in Europe now. I played for Jablonec in the local pro league, but this now is the real deal. I'm just thankful to God and everyone who stood by and supported me. My past coaches and teammates have been part of this journey so far," end quote. And tonight we take a look on our sports stat at the highest earning footballers, at least according to one football website, Give Me Football. The highest earning footballer is Samuel Eto'o, who is playing for Makachanala. He is earning 20 million euros a year. In second is Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who is now with PSG at 14.5 million euros. Wayne Rooney of Man United, 13.8. Yaya Toure of Manchester City, 13 million euros. Sergio Aguero of City as well, 12.5. Didier Drogba now in China with Shenhua, 12 million euros. Fernando Torres of Chelsea, 10.8. Dario Conca of Guangzhou Evergrande, 10.6. Lionel Messi of Barcelona, 10.5. And Cristiano Ronaldo, still at Real Madrid, at least for now, 10 million euros per annum. Well, tonight we continue to share with you some reflections from our Olympians who participated at the London Olympics. We start with Josanne Lucas, the 400 hurdler, who had to pull out of the games just before it got going because of injury.
I wasn't able to compete at the Olympics, and I don't want to harbor on that. It was just more about what can I do to get better. And based on the recommendations of the physicians was to get surgery immediately, and that is what we did. But the support that I received from the administration, TTOC, my teammates, it's really what got me through the process.
Missing the finals by 2 spots, probably about 4 or 5 centimeters. It was tough. I had a lot of headwind, and I remember my second jump, I just felt like I was running in place, and I knew that was a jump, but, you can't control everything. But it was overall good, and I'm looking forward to the next games, World Championships, and, God willing, the next Olympic Games.
I was disappointed in my performance in London, but as the saying goes, every day isn't Sunday. So I just look forward to 2016 and try to do it again better the next time.
I know nobody knew me, but I just want to go out there and just make a name and do my best, make my country proud.
There's so much depth in Trinidad and Tobago sprinting right now that you have guys coming 5th and 6th, and they're making the A standard as well. But, getting back on the line in the final was a huge accomplishment for me, especially going through some of the things that I went through this year.
I would say that in Trinidad, we're really blessed to have such athletes go up in the hardship that they go through to come out on top, even if they make a finals or semi-finals, or even just making it to the Olympics is accomplishments in itself alone. So I'll just say, big goal, thanks.
Meanwhile, gold medalist Keyshawn Walcott says his life has not changed that much since his stunning win in the javelin in London.
My life hasn't changed, just been a little bit hectic, a little lacking a little bit of rest. All the individual things that were promised to me, I'm not really taking that on much. So just seeing that the sport will be able to grow, more people will be more interested in coming out, looking at it, being involved. More of the youths will be more involved in the sport, so that's good.
Let's hope so. Well, the Trinidad and Tobago Combat Sport Association will be sending a team for the first time to the Pan American Sambo Championships. The championships will be staged in Cali, Colombia from September 26th to the 30th. It's an opportunity the association plans to make maximum use of.
We took part in the West Indies Fighting Championship, where Dwayne Hines was crowned the West Indies Fighting Champion for grappling and most valuable competitor in that tournament. It was a very nice tournament in Martinique. And then just recently in August, he went on to Brazil, where he was able to train with one of the Gracie's gym. So the organization is really moving forward, and we're moving at a very fast pace.
According to the president of the association, Jason Fraser, the championships in Colombia is a springboard for the World Championships in Russia later in the year from November 8th to the 12th. National champ Dwayne Hines heads the local contingent, and both he and teammate Martin Joseph are expected to do well.
Sambo is an area that I've been trying to add to my game. I want to be a complete martial artist, and Sambo focuses on leg locks a lot, which is one weak area in my martial arts games.
So I think that I could possibly medal in this game, and I see everyone on the team making a good effort and coming out victorious.
TNT golfer Matthew Marquez, competing in his first tournament in the United Kingdom, finished in 16th spot at the Duke of York Young Champions Trophy after completing the final round with a 7/79 today. Marquez was invited to represent the Caribbean along with Maria Torres of Puerto Rico after the pair both were victorious at the Caribbean Amateur Junior Champs in the Dominican Republic in July. Icelander Ragnar Godarsson won the tournament in a playoff. Well, we end now with our sports high, which is debatable after you see it. It's from a recent Premier League match where a TV commentator fell asleep.
The first goal has got the second goal as well. Morton started brilliantly, we may recall, last season, and then faded away rather badly, finished in the bottom half, but won a Blackpool in the League Cup again. Carried on in the same vein today. Bit of goal down at Craven Cottage. Fulham against Norwich City. Which was it done, Chris Kamara? I think we can tell you which way it's gone there. Damien Duff is the man who's got the goal, and Fulham lead by a goal to nil.
Okay, he was actually sleeping there, Chris Kamara, the commentator, and certainly a funny moment, if nothing else. It does happen. That's it for Sport Gold.
Where does that happen, Roger?
It happened in England.
Where does it happen? I've never seen that happen before in my life.
Just did.
But where was his crew, you know? Questions that we need to have answered.
I wonder if he still has a job, though.
Yeah, we should check on that, though. Poor guy, he was so tired. Either way, thank you so much, Roger. It's time for us to update you on how you've been voting in our Your Vote segment this evening. And the question that we're asking is, do you believe that increasing the powers of the Integrity Commission will make a difference in the fight against corruption? And so far, 70% of you say yes, and 30% of you say no. Now, you still have the opportunity to get your vote in before the end of the newscast, so we're waiting to hear from you. Now, coming up just ahead in the CNC3 News tonight, a family of Waterhole Cokereed makes a heart-wrenching appeal for help. Find out what is causing its heartache. We have all the details just ahead in the CNC3 News. Stay with us.